'tis the season. We made it, you guys. We went a whole nother journey around the sun and humanity is still here. Whoa! And now we're back to the season of peace on earth, goodwill toward man, kindness, compassion, generosity, joy to the world. Hallelujah. What moron taught you how to drive, you idiot? You know, I don't know what it is about Christmas that brings out the very worst in people's driving. Maybe it's all the pressure that we feel to be extra nice at this time of year, to be kind to people, to always have a smile, to say things like, happy holidays to you and your family. Oh no, let me get that for you. After you. By the time we get back to our car, back to our little anger exoskeleton, and we shut the door and we're alone, whoo, we try to relax, we grip the steering wheel, we take some deep breaths and we go, somebody is going to cry and it's not going to be me. I mean, look, it's not like automobiles bring out the best in people during any time of the year. I mean, I am a kind person. I love my fellow man. I'm very patient. But even me, if I'm in a vehicle and I'm driving down the road and I'm in the right lane and up ahead in the left lane there's a city bus, I'm thinking, oh, I'm glad you're over there instead of in front of me. And then those blinkers come on, it pulls in front of me, the flashing lights come on and it stops to pick somebody up from the bus stop. I am not at all comfortable with the man that comes out of me at that point in time. I don't know that guy. Huh, people mover my ass, more like people remover after I drive my 99 Astro minivan right up your ass. Something about being in a vehicle that makes me fantasize about ramming into other people, complete strangers, just because what? The bus had to stop and pick somebody up to get them to work on time? I'm not comfortable with being that guy. I don't like that coming out of me. I don't even like telling you guys about it, but I want to be completely honest with you. Well, maybe not completely honest, because some people watching this are like, Travis, you don't drive a 1999 Astro minivan. Yeah, I know. I could tell them what I really drive, but then they wouldn't think I was cool. Look, there's no wonder that Santa Claus uses reindeer to pull his sleigh. I mean, there's got to be magic involved, so technically it could be anything. He could use the elves. I mean, they're friendly with Santa Claus's agenda. He could use people and use the magic to keep us from organizing and demanding greater wages. The point is he uses the reindeer, and I think I know why. Go watch a National Geographic special where they show aerial footage of the reindeer running across the tundra. Thousands of them, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and they're going straight. All the reindeer are just going straight and smooth, no accidents, like they have a hive mind. There's no queen reindeer saying, everybody, let me go first. There's no king reindeer going, you know, you have to do it my way. You know, there's no Blitzen down there saying, I'm in the left lane, but I needed to take a right turn here. So as soon as the light goes green, he just rips out in front of the other reindeer, right in front of them, so they all have to slam on their brakes and get rear-ended from behind, and now there's all these fist fights in the tundra. And look, I know a moment ago I said happy holidays instead of Merry Christmas. Now, most of you wouldn't have noticed that, but of the ones that did, most of you wouldn't care. But of the ones who do care, it could have felt like I walked into your house and just slapped the star right off the top of your Christmas tree. It feels like I set on fire a really important manger from long, long ago. It probably felt as awkward as if I started quoting from the Sermon on the Mount while looking directly at an American flag atop a successful corporation headquarters building. I mean, some things just feel weird until you get used to them. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, all the adults in my life having to suddenly come to terms with the possibility that that beautiful, iconic American film actor, Rock Hudson, might not always have been completely averse to a gentleman caller from time to time. That just really shook the foundations of their reality about the way the world worked. It made them ask a lot of really intense questions like, what does this mean? If this guy has been gay this whole time and we didn't know it, might that not mean that we've been gay this whole time and we didn't know it? What are we going to tell the children? What about the children? Now, keep in mind that at this point in time, not me, but a lot of my friends at that age, the children were sitting in the back seat while this conversation took place, 2 non-filter cigarettes being chain smoked by each parent, and all the windows were rolled up. What are we gonna tell the children? Well, you could start out by telling them, look, it's going to be harder for you guys to take a deep breath later in life. You're welcome. But the point is, that was a really dramatic revelation that they had to come to terms with. Nowadays, we have dozens of dramatic revelations like that hitting us every week. I mean, I was just reading the other day that Robin, the Boy Wonder, Batman's sidekick, in one of the newer comic books that came out, he agrees to go on a date with another boy. Now, I wish those 2 fictional young men the best. I hope they find love. But a lot of my fellow old fogies have a little bit more trouble digesting that kind of change. It's new, it's different. The author for the Harry Potter books, she recently confirmed that yes, in her mind, Professor Dumbledore was gay. So that really outraged some people. I mean, after a decade and a half of them trying to quell their rage that an incredibly popular children's book seemed to be glorifying witchcraft, now they have to also adapt to the idea that behind the scenes there was some magical butt stuff happening. I mean, that's a lot to ask from inflexible people. You know, and then the idea that Santa's reindeer, some of them are gay. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. No, not Comet or Cupid. They're straight-ish. And not Blitzen. We've already addressed his toxic masculinity, which probably means he'll have an announcement here in a few years. But I'm talking, of course, about Donner. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. We've been singing about it ever since we were little children. Donner now in gay apparel, fa la 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 la, and looking fabulous, Donner. Keep after it. Hey, maybe there are queen reindeer. So what's a person supposed to do? In a world with gay superheroes, gay wizards, gay reindeer, what's a person gonna do who doesn't believe in that stuff, doesn't agree with that? Well, I'm gonna tell you. Uncle Travis is here for you. What you wanna do, what you're gonna do, what you need to do is nothing. It doesn't have anything to do with you. Mind your own business. If you feel a need to do something, look at your own life, find something to fix, make it a Christmas present to yourself. Leave other people alone, stay in your own lane. Figuratively, if you're angry, don't go out in the lanes. We already have enough angry drivers as we've discussed. So you stay at home, find a way to relax, you know, try meditation. Okay? Or do some yoga, you know, you'll feel better. Unless somebody's already filled your head with nonsense like meditation is like the beginning of witchcraft, or, you know, doing yoga, that's magical butt stuff. In which case, you know what? You don't have to do that. Just take some deep breaths and just look at the lovely colors and the beautiful lights on your holiday tree, or your Festivus fir, your Satan shrub, your Beelzebub bush, or your Balrog ball bearer, or your, I don't know, your illuminated Illuminati elm tree. I don't know. You people are driving me crazy. I'm going to go for a drive.